Hi there, welcome to today's video. Today's video I am going to be starting on another large project, another car project at that, and this time it's going to be for my brother's 50th birthday. I found out that he likes the Mustang Fastback, so we're going to be attempting to make this for him. This is a bit of a Larry model that I've managed to find online, but it's going to give me the shape and the dimensions a lot easier than following pictures and everything, just like we did with the Cobra. Anyway, wish me luck and let's hope it all goes well. Now let's get cracking. So I think I'm going to start with the wings. What I'm going to do is, because it's got these lines in it which you probably can't see very well on the camera, but if you know the Mustang you would probably know what I'm referring to anyway. And I think I'm going to put them in with a bead roller, and to make life easy, so I've got a nice line that lines up across all three panels. I'm going to start making it all as one panel, but I'm going to make it a little bit longer than it should be. I'm going to double up just like I did last time with the Cobra, but so that afterwards I can cut that and then curve the line of the door in, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to cut that in with a grinder or anything. So it's just going to be easy, make it a bit longer, and then I can curve those later. So let's get cracking with that. Let's get some measurements taken and then we can go from there. Got myself a new little set square, which is quite sturdy, quite good. That's going to help me a lot from what I was using, because I swear half the time it didn't actually come out looking square. But there we go. Anyway, right, let's get these measurements taken and let's get cracking. So we've got a wing that is approximately 6 centimeters. So wing is going to be 6 centimeters times 2 will be 12, and I'm going to go 13 to give me that little bit of extra, because it's got some shape in there that I want to put in and stuff. So then we've got the door, which is approximately 5. So that'll be 10, obviously, because we're doubling up, and then we go 11 for that extra centimetre to give us that little bit of play, like I said before. And then the rear quarter is 7, so that's 14, and we will go 15 just to give us that little bit of leeway. Oh, and height, obviously, I nearly forgot that. We've got a curve over, it's got a line there. Okay, so we are talking 3, so 6 deep. Deep be the right word? So we go, going to curve it over as well on the top there, which is going to be not quite, about 3/4 of a centimetre. So we're going to go 9.3 over the top. Okay, let's find a piece of metal that I can get that cut out of. 13 plus 11, 24, 39 long. Good job I can add up. I'm just going to mark up the tops and the bottoms here because I want to not get confused, because I'm going to swap them over. So we need to go top right. I should say top, for me, top near side. And then boof, other way. Top far side. Okay. Not that it really matters at this stage because they're just dead square, but it will do later. Okay. So now we've got to put that line in. I'm going to use the bead roller. It's not that deep, or not that elevated there, but it does get more elevated there. So when I get there, I will obviously tighten up the bead roller a little bit to get it deeper. Try not to make more than one pass because it never goes too well when you do that. Right, here we go, a bit of bead roller in. Okay, let's get it right. Start back at the other end again. It's just easier to do that. Now you'd think that this would follow the line, right? But it doesn't. I'm sure an electric one would be a lot easier. But you can take it nice and slow with this. Probably can't see. You can see, maybe you can. Probably if it was clean you would. But we're quite pink, and then it gets quite deep there, and then peters out at the end. What I've done is I've actually brought these finer wheels, just so I don't mark the metal so much. So there's not so much tidying up afterwards. But let's see if it works. Okay. Right, so there's done. Perfected those lines there and there. Doesn't look too bad. Just need to. It's a bit warped. Such small panels, it's bound to. But what I'll do is I'll try and straighten them out once I've cut it into sections. So that would be to there. Oh, not quite in the right place there. Okay, so that's the front wing. Remembering these are the top. The top. Okay. And what we need to do now, just double check with my measurements. Important that. So we are talking 14. I've noticed there's a bit there. Can I go to 14? Do I have enough for 11? This should come down around about there. I'm rough. I think what I might do is cut it from there and then see what. Right, I'm not actually happy with that, but I'm going to go with it. I'm not. That's just that. I'm quite happy with the way that went today. So until the next time, thanks for joining me. If you did like the video, please do hit that thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. Cheers.